Welcome back, everybody, and without further ado, it's time for Monolith, Relics of the Past, with Kailaria. Take it away.
Hey, I'm Kailaria, and I'm a speedrunner of this game, Monolith. It is a twin-stick shooter, bullet heck, roguelike. And for my couch, I've got Lilac.
Hello.
Who is one of the organizers for our racing league, Monorail.
Yes.
So today I'm going to be running as one of two different ships, either Null or D13. We need that basically right now.
I'm refreshing. All right. And the winner is D13.
All right.
Rolling red eye.
Good.
Yep. Named after the company. It's originally the hard mode character, but as of the Relics of the Past DLC, difficulty is now a toggle separate from the ship after you've completed a run on D13. I'll also be playing on mild lethality, so I start with 100% damage, and I've got a maximum of 10 health to start with, and that is increasable. There are other options of intense, where you start with 150% and only 5 hearts, and you cannot increase it beyond that. Or sudden death, where you start with 300% damage and 1 HP, and you can't increase that. Random seed loops are more so like ascensions. And my options, these are all toggleable, or anything with a check mark is, and everything is enabled except for the care package, which gives us like an extra 2 hearts and a half, and 15% damage, and an extra, I think it's like 20% max ammo. And
Yes.
Second Wind is an upgrade that we typically have disabled for speedrunning. Speedrunning, not necessarily racing, but also racing. And I've got a little pet ghost over here who's sleeping. So, we are on D13, we're running normal, and we're going down to the 5th floor. Are we ready?
Just count down for the timer and tell us,
Alright.
and we should be ready on our end.
All right, so going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll go ahead and let Lilac cover most of the commentary from here on.
Yes. So, you are a little ship going through 5 randomly generated floors full of dangerous enemies. Each floor has 1 trove, 1 upgrade station, 1 shop, and a selection of mini-bosses required to beat to access the floor. Floor 1 currently has 1 mini-boss that you need to defeat in order to access the boss. There are a max of 4 bosses that you can randomly get in this run, so we don't know which one that we'll be accessing. Our current mini-boss here is Giant Crawler, the best of the mini-bosses. And once you defeat a mini-boss, you have a choice between 1 health up item and some ammo. Another feature of these floors is that you can occasionally, well, you will occasionally find a secret room that you have to bomb into.
Kind of like Binding of Isaac.
Yes. It's a similar mechanic too. If you see a 1-tile only wall on each side that you can find it on, then you can bomb into it.
All right, here's the upgrade station. Let's go with Fortune.
Okay, Fortune allows just better drops. It's probably one of the more useful floor 1 items or upgrades that you can get.
Here? There we go. Oh, hi.
This is one of the, occasionally you'll find them. They're called challengers. This one is called Cavalier. It gives you a random 20% drop.
I think I'll go with range. Oh, range shot instant recall. Not as good.
Not as good, yeah. That shoots through ammo. But, well.
So each weapon has a can have between 2 and 4 keywords applied to it. All right, that's good enough. Down to floor 2.
Once you defeat a boss, you get a choice between a 5% damage up and 2 health up item.
Scope.
Oh, carts.
Energy bomb.
Scope, your basic weapon is piercing. Okay, carts offer minor passive abilities. That one gives you piercing on your pea shooter. We may run into some more.
I already found it. Max camo, fortune paying off real well.
Oh, indeed.
Our power up. Scanner, there we go. That's good for speed. This mapping. Yeah, let's go ahead. I should have held on to that. I'll take overheat. Down. Yep, there we go. Oops. Here's our mini boss. And walk right into that, and presents. So overheat has a bit of an innate damage boost already, and then it leaves a little dot field, a damage over time field behind as well. Let's go ahead and take the health for safety purposes, and nice, a perfect descent. And here we go, we've got a map. We've already got our 2 mini boss rooms also found. Yeah, let's go up here. Little ghost and some bats. First mini boss. Very bullet intense. Let's go ahead and get in here. Minor accidents.
These are blessings. Also give you passive upgrades.
Worm. Alright, make our way over to the shop. These wise guys. hats for all. Nah.
Hats for all?
I could buy it, but
I could donate for you to buy it. $50.
Alright, we got a weapon trove there. Nothing else down here. Let's get the power-up station, I guess. Another dead end.
Always a dead end.
Scrap runner. Boss must be up there.
Scrap runner allows you
there we go.
to go faster as long as you are collecting scrap.
Fish. Probably one of the hardest floor 3 bosses.
Ah, yeah, fish. There's not many weapons that can trivialize fish.
This overheat's doing numbers though, getting rid of all the spare fish. There we go. Taking damage again, or the health again. What's in here? Not getting any good weapons. I think I'll go ahead and switch to the freeze faster laser. Here? No. Here? Here. Ooh, hello. Pulse waves. Down to floor 4. Power-up station. There's a shop over there. Here's our boss room. Oh dear. Ah. Clicking outside of the screen because I play in windowed mode.
So do I.
Shout out to windowed mode. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Reserves. This actually isn't half bad weapon.
Yeah, pulse waves is very strong on laser, especially if you can get up close.
First shop map. All right. This
Make
is a very
everything.
sprawling map.
Oh, there's a breach on this floor.
I guess I should.
We'll see. Breaches are unique in that if you break them, you can get access to breach rooms. Oh no?
No.
And there's a 10% chance that you can get a mini boss from it. One of my favorite mini
Secure
bosses.
room. So one of the developers is called Pure Question, and he designed one of those shortcut rooms that I was just in, such that if you come in from the correct side, then you get 20% extra ammo or damage. But if you come in from any other side, then you don't. And you miss out entirely.
Oh,
We call
that's
it getting
mean.
pured. We call it getting pured.
That's really clever, but also mean.
Yeah, we have Firewall. One of the more annoying floor 4 bosses.
There we go.
In the original. But
I'll take damage there. Let's go ahead and show what one of those breach rooms is like. So I've got an upgraded base weapon, majorly upgraded base weapon.
Yeah, it'll make those rooms a lot easier. When you're in those rooms, you just have your basic pea shooter.
It's going to increase the max ammo.
But
Get
you
some
get
spare
goodies.
bombs. And then let's just go. Another perfect descent. Ah, this is very spread out.
Uh-oh.
I keep getting this room. Another ammo refill for later. Oh, the Grim. Just gonna get the health from that one.
I noticed you had the Hats for All cart again.
Yeah, that was interesting. Health again. Over this way. Oh. Homing! There we go. That'll make this pulse waves even better.
Oh yeah. If you had triple and cross beams on it, it would be basically
Yeah.
room clear.
Health again. And now to find the boss room. Not up that way. Probably down here. Go ahead and check the power station for hoping for quickening. Nope. We'll just do discount then. Over here then. Yeah, this is such a good weapon. Danger room. So in a danger room, your damage is, I think it's what, halved?
I believe it's halved. And I think the enemies have more health as well. I could be wrong.
I think they're just counted as a higher loop. So this is the Overlord. It is a scripted boss. You always see the exact same pattern every single time you face him. So after playing it enough, you learn pretty quickly, this is a very nice time. I padded my estimate quite a bit because it is a roguelike. If you die at any point, then your run's just over. So I wanted to make sure that it was a nice, safe marathon, safe run. I've got plenty of bombs as well. And Overlord is the first 3-phase boss that you can run up against in the base game. And then I just have to exit, and that's the run. Done. Time.
GG.
So there's technically 2 more floors that you could potentially do. The 6th one is nowhere if you were to go up. But you have to have collected all of the seals, and that's a meta progression thing that you have to do when you first buy the game. And it's a very fun meta progression because there's a couple of mini bosses that you only effectively see once, but you can play against them again in the mirror in order to practice them. And then the seventh one was introduced with Relics of the Past, which introduces some very weird, quote unquote, glitched. They're not actually glitched, but that's the intent behind it, in order to just like increase the difficulty of the game, and then that's also how you actually enable looping. But like I said, looping is more so of an ascension sort of thing, but still with a bullet heck format where more bullets, faster enemies, et cetera, et cetera.
And to add on to that, there is a major update coming up eventually that not only fixes all of that, but also gives some other optional things that will be added into the game, such as a boss rush, and a few other optional challenge rooms as well.
And I think also like another 2 more ships, as well as a rework for this ship called Scully, who is a very interesting one. Very funny builds can come from him. I like him a lot.
So happy.
But yeah, I definitely could use that rework. And I'm looking really very much forward to it. I mean, hard difficulty just amps things up a lot. A bunch of the bosses have like potentially additional phases or trigger into a second phase sooner. All these different lethality options, and like I said, loops are more so like an ascension thing. And you can always enable or disable pretty much anything you want.
Yes, the game, there's a lot to the game. There's a lot that you can do in it, and there's going to be a lot more that's going to be planned. So look forward to that.
Thank you so much for showing this off. I started playing this game last year, and there's so much more just in the run you showed that I'd ever seen. So like, yeah, this is great. It was so cool to see. Thank you again, you two.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.